It's now time to begin adding pages to our web application. Now, because we had already used the basic authentication template, we do have a few pages already created for us. But we're going to need pages such as a page for messages, a page for clients, and a page for files. So we're going to go about creating that now. So in the editor here, you'll see up at the top here, you have a tab called Pages. When we click that, that's actually going to show us all of the different pages that we have. As you can see here in our app, we have Home, Forgot Password, a login page, a register page, and a reset password page. And these are all the basic pages that we need just to do the authentication part of our application. But now we want to go ahead and create an app, create a page. And the first one that we want to do is we want to create a page for our clients. So at the bottom here, you'll click New Page, and you'll see this plus icon. And here you'll get to choose from a template. Now, Dittofi has a couple different templates, and we're going to choose one that is going to best match what we're looking for. So because we are going to be looking at a list of clients, probably the best thing that we're going to want to select here is the table page. So let's go ahead and create that page. Now, one of the things you have to pay attention to is when you create a new page, it's going to, by default, just name it page. And of course, if you go create another one, it'll call it page 1, page 2, etc. But that's not going to be very helpful for our web application. So see this drop-down button next to page? Go ahead and click that and hit Edit Page Settings. Now from here, we're going to give it a name. So in this case, we're going to be calling this Clients. And you're going to also want to change the slug. Now, the slug is what is appended to the end of the URL and specifies which particular page you want to open at that time. So in this case, we want to name the slug the same as our page name. So in this case, we'll call this Clients. Now, here's one thing that you have to watch out for. If you create this now, anybody who logs onto your website will be able to go ahead and see this page, even if they're an anonymous user not logged in. We don't want that. So Dittofi has what they call redirect rules, and you'll see it down here. We're going to add a rule, and it's going to say, where do we want to redirect this to? Well, if they're not logged into our application, we want them to log in. We want to force them to log in. So here we're going to put /login, and that's going to redirect them to this login page that we have. Now we want to add a condition because obviously we don't want everyone just being redirected here. We only want people that are not logged in. So we can go in here and we can type is logged in, hit OK, equals and to this, and then you can just type false. So let's look at this redirect rule again. First, if they're not logged in, it's going to redirect them to the login page. But we want to check and make sure whether or not that person is logged in. So we added a condition. This condition is going to check, is the person logged in? If that is equal to false, so if they're not logged in, then we're going to go ahead and redirect them to the login page. So once we're done with that, we're satisfied, hit save. And you can see this is kind of what the page looks like. But we got a couple more pages to add in. So let's add in another page. This time we're going to be doing our messages pages. So Dittofi has a chat template. So we'll use that and hit create page. And again, you'll notice here, it named it page, and we're going to click the drop down, edit page settings. And this time we'll name this messages. We'll change the slug to messages as well, so it matches. And then we're going to make sure that we add that same redirect. So we'll do /login. We'll create a condition. We'll click the plus here, and we'll say it is logged in. And then that is going to be equal to false. So we'll search for false. Hit OK, and hit save. And I think we just need one more page, which is going to be a file page, so we can actually see all the files that are uploaded by clients. So we'll click New Page. And on here, it'll probably be best to actually search by customers. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with a table template here again. And just like before, let's change this to files. Don't forget to change the slug to files. And let's add to that redirect rule. Let's log in, add a condition. Make this false. And then hit OK and save. All right, so there you go. So now let's take a look at our page structure of our website. So we have a home page, we have a clients page, we have a files page, a forgot password, a login, a messages, a register, and reset password. And those are all the basic pages that we need to do. So in our next section, we're actually going to start with the home page, and we're going to show you how to design that. And then we'll go from there and start building out each and every one of these pages that we need.